7'7", number 44. Number 44. At small forward, 6'9", number 11, Harry. The other forward, at 7'2", number 14, Chet Holmgren. Starting at shooting guard, at 6'7", number 1, Thompson. Starting at the guard position, 6'4", number 5, Frank. The head coach for your Philadelphia 76ers is Doc Rivers. Once again, your Philadelphia 76ers.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kello. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Brian, the NBA is trying to engage short attention spans. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, sitting down for 2.5 hours isn't how people watch these days, and we lose most fans when we move off live action. So, Brian, the league has reduced timeouts, they've shortened halftime, and more to try to keep viewers tuned in.
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. And for the 76ers. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Pass to Thompson. From the high post. That one off the back iron and out. Stewart, the pass to Jackson. Tipped. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
well, that was clearly a foul. Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's off on the second. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Wilkins. Harris outside. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Thompson. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Uncovered. Kept alive. Soft touch off the glass.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Stripped away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Stewart. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Wilkins. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Personal foul.
Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He's been a force of nature, and that drive just another of his great plays this game.
Tipped. Shot clock at 6. Back to Thompson. Deflected. Jackson with it. Now Thompson defending. Harris got a hand on it. To the inside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Milwaukee calls timeout. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year, these two gave us a very entertaining season series, splitting the games.
Well, you look at these teams, evenly matched, similar capabilities. That makes for exciting games. We'll see if that's the case tonight.
Here's Wilkins, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. That one falls.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Has to Hunt. From deep, Holmgren. And no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Hunt. Philadelphia, the rebound. Launches it. Tries yet again. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 5.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
To the paint. And now the Sixers on the break. The offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Goes up with the stripe, and it's Harris with the rebound.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Here's Wilkins, and he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Here's the break. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he drops the first.
Shooting from Milwaukee, Jackson.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Good chance here for Clark. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. The Bucks trail.
Caleb Foster.
Out to the right wing. And stolen by Clark. Over Stewart. Clark, no good. Now Stewart. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Stewart's got his second bucket of the night. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Sixers on top. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
15. And your Sixers
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So on the floor for Milwaukee. Pass to Foster. to the middle. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, No, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. And that one drops for him. He has 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The shake. And he sinks the layup. And the Bucks lead by 3.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Graham.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Hunt. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Got a piece of it. Hits the jump hook. 12 points for him.
Scoring the ball, he has been lethal and efficient. Wow.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty. Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Buries it down low. And the Bucks lead by 4.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Here's Thompson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And a big part of their offensive success right now is the ability to create second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now. Actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is.
2 minutes.
He shoots it. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Watson. 11 feet out. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that is textbook perfect, the bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
In transition, here come the Bucks. Philadelphia grabs the miss. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Milwaukee foul. Watson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
51 seconds left in the first half.
Sixers.
And he lobs it up. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Inside. Core with the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point Milwaukee lead.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. But they don't want to chance that again.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Bucks on top, leading by just 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Doc, as this team continues to develop, what's going to be most critical to really taking your play to the next level?
Continuity offensively and then being on the same page defensively. We have so much left. If we can get on the same page defensively, we can be really good.
The more reps, the better.
Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game at the end of one. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And Kenny, what did you think about what we saw from Milwaukee?
We have to love the second.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for
folks.
joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. That'll be a 5-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Thompson outside. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Milwaukee in the lead, and for the Bucks. Pass to Watson. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Thompson. Philadelphia shooting pretty well at 45%. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. That ties the game. Give him 8.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
And the 76ers making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. It's blocked.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Wilkins. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, BA. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble, and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Knocked away and stolen by Stewart. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Jackson on the wing. And Harris throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Dance team. Make some noise once again for your 76ers youth dance team.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Milwaukee foul. Wilkins. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. From 7, and it's rejected. Counted. Harris has got 8. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
And that one's good. Thompson.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The shot no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. And it goes out of bounds.
Out of bounds.
Last touch by Harris.
Now to the lineup for your 76er, number 31.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Oh, stolen by Harris. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Jackson. And they pick up 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The 76ers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Poke loose. Stolen by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Out left to the wing. Here's Wilkins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They're very effective, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denial.
And the 76ers making a change here. Both free throws good from Thompson.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Wilkins. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
1:27 left in the third quarter. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Out to Thompson. Clark outside. Oh, Harris with the block. Here's Wilkins. Clark covers. Wilkins can't hit. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Thompson. Wilkins with a rebound. And for the Bucks, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Shots blocked. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your Sixers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Clock at 6. Pass to Hunt. Shoots over Stewart. And here's Clark for 3. It doesn't go for him. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
The Bucks, 44.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Relax. We're in good shape. Keep looking for each other. Keep cutting hard.
Everybody look. Take.
All right, everybody.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. It's stolen. And for the Bucks, Harris passes to Stewart. He can't hit that time. Good D by Clark. Back to Harris. No good. And the 76ers shooting only 42%. Pass to Hunt. To take the lead. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And the 76ers lead by 2. Stewart with it. Clark covers. Stewart, no good. And it's the Sixers with the ball. That's tipped. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And finished off by Stewart. Coming down the stretch. It's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
And the 76ers making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Line for the Bucks. Stewart. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Thompson, he's checked in for Clark. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
Tell you what, they're hoping that their poor free throw shooting in the second half does not come back to bite them.
And the Bucks pushing it up now. Three-pointer off the mark. The Sixers trailing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Pass to Stewart. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. And the layup is good. And the 76ers lead by 2. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities. In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's such a big play here in a close game like this one. Great concentration from him.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Again, the Sixers score.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting from Milwaukee, number 3.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. To the left wing. Shot from 16. Again, the Sixers score.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Pass to Wilkins. From 9 feet out, and the Bucks miss again.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. Timeout called, the 76ers.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
2 minutes
to the paint.
2 minutes.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
The layup off target. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot.
And Thompson gets it to go.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Pass to Goodwin. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 12.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Jackson. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one. A really solid victory for them here tonight. They kept things simple, took what the defense gave them, and grabbed the win for the 76ers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one's good. Punt.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Thompson against Stewart. And here's Thompson. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave them a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.